And welcome everyone, thank you very much for joining me today on my latest daily Liverpool news. Apologies, I haven't released a video over the last couple of days, been very busy with work as well, and I've had a very sore throat, so I'll be sounding like that in a video. But apologies everyone, well thank you very much for the new subscribers and everyone, hopefully you're all having a lovely day. We've got some fantastic news, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail. Andy Robertson has signed his new Liverpool deal. I've got all the latest interview and all the best quotes from Andy Robertson in today's episode, so stay tuned for that. And we'll talk about Harry Wilson and how his impact on the Derby County team is going to potentially benefit Liverpool in the long run later on in this episode as well, everyone. But if you're new around here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to get involved with all your fellow Reds around the world. So we'll go straight into the Andy Robertson quotes on LFC's official website. Andy goes on to say, "As soon as the club came to me, it was a no-brainer for me. I want to stay here, so as soon as they put an offer on the table, it was signed as quick as that. It was pretty easy contract for me, and I'm very sure for the club as well. We both agreed very quickly, that's why it's been done so quickly. Getting to know the lads and working with all the staff at Melwood has been a pleasure. The best thing about working is when you love coming in every day. So that's what I do here. I'm very glad I have extended my stay, and hopefully we have a lot of good days ahead." Talks about the potential and the future goals for Liverpool as well. Sign this contract, and he goes on to say, "I hope to achieve success as a team over the course of this new deal. He added, this club demands trophies, and this has been too long probably passed without trophies. So I hope to help bring another couple of trophies to the club and help push that direction because the fans demand it and the club demands it. So that's what we aim to give. We came close, of course we did last year in the Champions League and things like that, but it's all about taking the next step and hopefully getting a winner's medal round your neck. Whatever competition it is, that's the main aim for us." Get it? This is fantastic news, isn't it, everyone, for every single one of us. As soon as Andy Robertson come in from Hull, a lot of people outside of Liverpool questioned the signing. Obviously, Jurgen didn't throw him in straight away. He got his very first appearance properly against Crystal Palace the beginning of last season. Klopp bedded him in so well, and arguably he's in the top 2, top 3 of Premier League left-backs. For me, he's the best left-back in the Premier League, and a lot of us would agree with that as well. But one of the best left-backs in the European game, obviously alongside Marcelo of obviously Real Madrid as well. But I'm made up Liverpool. We've got the absolute legend that is Andy Robertson. Since he's come in, he's got so much desire, determination, as his quotes have just pointed out there. He's got aspirations of winning trophies, and he most importantly knows what Liverpool stands for, and that's to win trophies. There won't be anyone more disappointed by the sounds of it than Andy Robertson and missing out on that Champions League last year. But it's a great, huge sign that we've got Bobby Firmino, Salah, Mane, Andy Robertson, Virgil van Dijk, all these lads signing new deals because they believe in what Jurgen Klopp is doing and believe in in the direction in which the club is going. So that's great for us as fans to see a refreshing age in which players are wanting to stay at the football club. Gone are the days now, touch wood, hopefully, of players wanting to go elsewhere to win trophies. We're seeing now a very much a huge change and notion in terms around the club and the city that if you want to achieve great success in football, you can do that at Liverpool. That's what Jurgen Klopp has instilled in Andy Robertson and all the players in the squad, that if you're good enough and you give enough for this football club, you can get to Champions League finals, you can be top of the league at the minute as it stands, and being with a chance of winning a Premier League title. That is absolutely fantastic, and it's great from a Liverpool fan's point of view, and every single one of us when we see this news. When I switched on my notification feed and it come through, I was so happy for the lad, because for what he's been through really in terms of lower league, building it up. He was only, I think he was in the League 2 or League 1 a couple of years ago, but now he was in the Champions League final last year Like, if there's one player in this Liverpool team that really gives a lot of people confidence in day-to-day life, really have never given up, it's Andy Robertson. The attitude in which he has is second to none, and really, as Liverpool have always, historically, when we are winning trophies, we have so many Scottish players. There's always got to be a Scottish player in that team, and we all know the names anyway. There's always got to be a Scottish player in the team if you are winning for Liverpool Football Club. But everyone, let me know your thoughts on this deal. I'm so happy, and there's going to be a huge load of positivity, rightly so as well. So let me know your thoughts if you're made up going forward. Do you think Liverpool do need to sign another backup to Andy Robertson as well to give him a bit more competition? I think Alberto Moreno is very much leaving in the next 12 months anyway. But Andy Robertson, well in that. I'm so happy that you've signed that, mate. He probably is my favourite Liverpool player at the minute, alongside Trent, and obviously you've obviously got Salah and that. But for every single person that watches Liverpool, you only have to see that run. I think it was like last year when he was just running, storming at that Manchester City team in the Champions League, when he ran on that. That was just a perfect example of what you get with Andy Robertson. So quickly going to the news of obviously Harry Wilson as well now. Another player which is showing huge potential under the management by Frank Lampard in the Championship. Derby played fantastic last night. They come from 2 goals down to draw and go into extra time and then penalties. They beat Southampton away from home on penalties to progress in the FA Cup anyway, which is great news for them and made up for Harry Wilson. But it's for what he's doing at Derby, which is most importantly. If you're not watching Derby, I've not seen a lot of them, but when I have had the chance to, Harry Wilson is always the main key threat of the Derby County attacking play. You're seeing a free kick against Manchester United in the other rounds as well, and he done it last night. It was a free kick in which was a mad angle, but I was speaking to my lads when we were watching the match, and we were like, he can have a shot here, you know, and it's proofs in the pudding. You only have to look at a couple of his free kicks. He's got that quality in his boots, but it's going to be great for Jurgen Klopp when he does come back at the end of the season. Harry Wilson can turn around and say, boss, I've give absolutely everything. There could have been no more that I could have give to Derby County to make a stake and to make a stake in Liverpool's first team next season. I do hope he does stay, and he has stayed around. He has signed a contract as well over the last couple of years, so his desire to stay at Liverpool is very much there. He's never seeked to move away from the football club. It's a matter of if Liverpool want to keep him next season. But I'm pretty sure Klopp and everyone at the football club, and even us, we would love to see Harry Wilson stay. But at the end of the day, it's up to Harry Wilson what he wants to do next year, because he's only 21, 22 years old, so it's an important stage in his career. Now, he's got to decide if he does help Derby get into the Premier League, if he does go down the Solanke route of leaving Liverpool with the potential to come back to Liverpool in the future as a more established player. But the lad's got absolute quality, and we've seen that last night. But well done to the lads at Derby County, and well done Harry for a sublime free kick. But most importantly, we've not all forgot about you lads, because he's doing great. So if you ever get the opportunity to watch a Derby County game and he is playing, just see how well this lad is playing, because he's playing superb, and he's posing questions for Jurgen Klopp come the beginning of next season. What Klopp does do, will he stay at the football club? What would you all do? Most importantly, I want to know the thoughts. Would you want to keep Harry Wilson at the football club, or would you like to see another loan out? Let me know your thoughts on that. I'd be very interested. I would like him to stay next season. Hopefully he continues his form and gets Derby into the Premier League. That would be fantastic. But I would like to see him as backup to the Liverpool lads anyway. I think he has got the potential to be a quality player, but it's if he wants to be second or third choice attacker anyway, obviously behind the likes of the main three. But if he's happy personally to play like second fiddle, really. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on those two amazing stories as well, everyone. Don't look into as well, I've seen a lot of stories circulated around Nabil Fekir as well. He played last night, come on off the bench and got a goal as well, and an assist for Lyon as well. So don't be looking into these rumours that Liverpool, he is supposedly rumoured to have handed in a transfer request. I cannot see Lyon very much selling in January, only if a ridiculous amount of money does get thrown at the French club anyway, everyone. It'd be madness from a Lyon point of view, and especially the hardball in which they played in the summer anyway, with Liverpool and Lyon and chief executives of the club. It'd be I can't see them selling, especially when they're in the Champions League knockouts as well. A very difficult game, and he is their key man. He is their captain in their football club, and if they want to progress further into the Champions League, they need him at their football club as well. So don't be looking too much into that, everyone. If anything changes on the Fekir deal or potential something happens as well, but I don't look too much into it, everyone. I would be here first, and I will let you know on any updates. But as always, everyone, have a quality rest of your day. Thank you very much for joining in, and I will be replying to every single one of your comments as well. You're absolute legends, and I've got the announcement on the winner in my next episode. I've hand selected this subscriber anyway, for really always getting into it. I'm not going to tease it now, but in my next episode I will announce the winner of the Liverpool shirt, and I get that delivered to you, mate. I wish I could pick every single one of you, but I've been thinking and been looking at all my comments over the last last year really, and that person has always been interacting. There's so many of you that have been at the beginning and the current stage of always getting involved in the comment section below, but this one person has always been there constantly at every single video, and I will announce it in my next video. But as always, everyone, thank you so much for, I really do appreciate all the support on the channel, and let me know your thoughts on the two fantastic news stories. Andy Robertson has signed a new long-term deal. I think it was around 4 or 5 years, it hasn't specified, but he's 24 years old. If it is a 5-year deal, that's up to 29 years old, and we will get the biggest and most amazing years out of Andy Robertson as well. So that's fantastic for all of us Reds around the world. Well done, Andy. You fully do deserve that, mate, and hopefully you do continue this form that you've shown, because you are the best. For all us, you are the best left back in the world. No one comes close to you, Andy Robertson. But yeah, everyone, have a quality rest of your day, and I'll see you very soon for another episode. You'll never walk alone, Reds. Ta-da.